met a little girl with a messy little face.
Hi Sagittarius, welcome to March 2015. You go into March with luck on your side. Your ruling planet, Jupiter, is in your sister sign Leo, pouring positive energy into any planets you have in Sagittarius. Your sun, your ascendant, your moon. And Jupiter forms an exact trine, harmonious energy flow with Uranus in the area of gambling and risk-taking, sudden luck, sudden opportunity, true love, romance, and it goes exact on March 3rd. So if you can play a scratch card on the 3rd, I would go for it, or a lotto ticket. And Venus joins the party on the 4th. She will trine your ruling planet Jupiter there on the 4th, which increases your opportunity for being lucky, playing the numbers, and having a windfall. So anything can happen. Now, the Pluto Uranus is going on, and they go exact on the 16th. And Venus will couple with Uranus on the 4th and square Pluto. So there could be some challenges or power struggles in regards to your earned income, your children, or a romantic affair that is not lining up with what you love and value. So you don't want to step over this energy, and you really want to look at things to make sure that you're doing what's right for you and you're seeing the results you want. Now, Pluto is really powerful this month and is moving forward. Pluto will get up to about 16 degrees Capricorn and will retrograde on April 16th through September 24th. Pluto is in the area of your personal finances, your personal resources, your talents, your gifts, your ability, your investments, your inner and outer resources, your self-worth, your self-appreciation, your self-respect, your earning ability. And that's been going through a transformation since 2008. When the faster moving planets come by and aspect Pluto and Uranus, they aggravate the Pluto-Uranus square. So this can go on even on the 4th, and there could be, like I said, power struggle with some romantic affair or some creative self-expression you're trying to do, and it's going back to your resources, your self-worth, your self-appreciation. So what is it that you love and value? You are looking at that in March in a major way. You're really looking at what it is you love and value, and how can you creatively expand yourself in the world. And one of the ways you do that is by knowing yourself, really knowing yourself and who you are. Now, there's a Virgo full moon on the 5th, and this is happening in the area of your contribution to society, your outward contribution, your reputation in the world, your profession in the world. It is the top of the chart. This is a fabulous moon, and there's no challenging aspects to it. Pluto is in direct alignment with it. So Pluto is in positive energy flow with it. So it's exact. The moon is at almost 15 degrees Virgo. The sun is at almost 15 degrees Pisces. Pluto is at 15 degrees Capricorn. He is sending positive energy to both lights, to the moon and the sun. So this is good for those of you who are thinking of moving. This is good for harmony in the home. This is good for those of you wanting to move up in your work, move up in your career, whether you own the business or you work for someone else. This is a good time to get a promotion, change jobs. This is a good energy for that. Pluto is empowering you to go for more. Pluto is empowering you to ask for more. Ask for more money. Ask for a better position. And even if you have to move to do it, it's worth it. So the Virgo full moon on the 5th is working for you, Sagittarius, in a very positive way. You only get one full moon in this area of your chart, and that's this one. And it's in harmony with Pluto. Pluto is the ability to regenerate yourself, to regenerate what you're doing in the world, to regenerate your business, to regenerate your reputation. So this is an excellent energy for you to take advantage of and advance your career. Daylight savings time begins on March 8th in the States. Yay! On the 10th, Mars will form a positive energy flow with Jupiter. That's great for relationship. It's great for your self-confidence. Again, if you want to advance yourself, this is a good energy to do it. It's also good energy for romance and creative self-expression. And, you know, for you, it's kind of interesting because some of you could be really lucky with the scratch cards or the lotto tickets with this energy. and that's awesome. Now, Mars will conjunct Uranus on the 11th and square Pluto on the 11th. That energy I don't like because it's warlike. It creates power struggles, ego fighting. I'm right, I'm right. Really look at what's important to you and don't get caught up in other people's drama, other people's karma, drama, karma. Really set your boundaries and know what your responsibility and what other people's responsibility is theirs. Don't take on other people's stuff. Set your boundaries. Because this is power struggles. Now, you could be in a power struggle with your child or someone that you're romantically involved with. Takes two to struggle, right? And if you don't engage in it, then the energy will move off and it will be less intense. These energies are the most intense for the cardinal signs, for the Aries, for the Libra, for the Capricorn, for the Cancers. So it's really not about you. However, you could get caught up into it if you're not aware of what is your responsibility and what is the responsibility of others. So be aware of that, of this is mine, this is yours, and really look at this month, like what truly matters to me. What do I really want? And how am I going about it to get it, to make it happen? With the Pluto and the Mars like this, you know, some things become too hot to handle. And you could just find yourself in the middle of a war zone. And, you know, you want to step back and go, okay, what is important to me? And that's the place you want to move from, of what you truly love and value and what's most important. Mercury enters Pisces on the 11th, and that will have to do with home. You know, some of you may be moving in March, April, and, you know, that's good, you know, because the energies are starting to move from the Libra Aries to the Pisces Virgo, and that's about moving and career advancement. Saturn will retrograde in Sagittarius on March 14th. Saturn will be retrograde until about August 1st and 2nd. Now, Saturn got up to about 5 degrees Sagittarius, so that's going to affect all the Saggies born in the first 5 days of Sagittarius, right? So those the last week of November. And, Saturn's now in reverse, which means the guru goes within. The teacher is within. Saturn wants you to redefine yourself based on who you are now. Not who you've been, but who are you now? When you're going through such a restructuring, it's not appropriate to have an elaborate social life, an elaborate work life. It really is about focusing on the inner life, the inner dimensions, and aligning yourself with what is most important to who you are now. So you will get a bit of a break from it with him in reverse, because he doesn't have the full impact as he does when he's flying forward. However, it's still Saturn, and it is about really looking at your integrity, how you show up in the world, your identity, making new starts, making new beginnings, but not loading yourself up with so much responsibility that you're exhausted. Creating that life-work balance. And, again, looking at what truly matters to you, looking at what's really important to you. You're a great spiritual being having a human experience. You're not a human doing. You're a human being. And you want to honor what you need, what truly matters to you. Who am I? What am I? What is this life about? What have you come to do? What is your destiny? Are you living an authentic life? That is a life based on your terms, not on what other people want you to be, not on what society tells you to be, but from who you really are. And Saturn is working with you. Now, if you're doing things and you're very successful with them, keep going. If you've been doing things and they're not turning out the way you want them to, it's okay to let them go. Saturn has a way of really showing a person what's working, what's not working. You want to put your energy into the things that are working, because they will continue to be even more successful with Saturn. But if something's not working, don't put your energy there. It's a cleaning out. Saturn does this pruning of our life. Saturn goes through and prunes your life in every area, looking at relationships, looking at your work, looking at your health, looking at your money, and evaluating what's working, what's not working, what's working, what's not working. If something's working, it will improve. If something's not working, Saturn will show it to you very evidently. Now, the exact Pluto-Uranus square happens on March 16th. This is the final square. Yay! And they will begin to separate. In fact, they'll have a 5-degree orb of separation for the rest of the year. By the December time period, they will catch up to each other again and be separated by 2 degrees. This is what I mean by the energy will still kind of be around for a while. However, they will never go exact again. It will never be as intense as it has been. And with the 5-degree orb of separation for most of this year, that really gives you a chance to relax and release the stress that they've been causing, the chaos, the mayhem, and give you a chance to collect yourself. Now again, you haven't been a major player in this. The cardinal signs have, but still, Pluto is in the area of your money. Uranus is in the area of romance, creative self-expression, and your children. So it is affecting everyone. But they are beginning to separate now. And as they separate, the intensity lessens. So Pluto wants you to evolve your values, evolve your sense of self-worth and self-appreciation, self-respect. Evolve your earning ability. Evolve your talents, gifts, and abilities. Uranus wants you to revolutionize how you do romantic relationships, how you express yourself in the world, your relationship to your children, love affairs. This is being asked to be revolutionized. Venus, the goddess of love, beauty, and abundance, enters the work area for you on March 17th. Now, this is a lovely energy. This can improve your health. This can improve your work life. For some of you, you could be moving into a better job with a better environment, and you like the people you're going to be working with. You're excited about the people you're going to be working with. Very positive energy. Then we have the Pisces New Moon, which is a total solar eclipse, and it's a supermoon, which means it's closest to the Earth and direct alignment with the Sun and the Earth at the time of the new moon. So it's incredibly powerful. Eclipses are the most powerful transit you can experience. They herald major beginnings and major completions. For you, it's happening in the area of where you live. Now, for those of you that want to see it, it's going to happen in the wee hours of the morning here in the States. But for wherever you are, it will be visible from Europe. It will be visible in Northern Africa. It will be visible in the Middle East, Western Asia, and the Northern Atlantic Ocean. So I would imagine that's the UK. So, and Iceland, and Greenland. How exciting. This is a total solar eclipse. We are now in eclipse season. It's moved into Pisces. And this is about your foundation. This is about your soul power. This is about your inner being. This is about your personal power. It is actually in harmonious energy flow with Saturn, because Saturn at the time of the eclipse is at 5 degrees, and it's in harmony with the Sun and the Moon because they're at 29 degrees 27 minutes. This is a positive energy. So there could be a very positive move for you that gives you a new beginning, gives you a fresh start. And Saturn in, harmonious energy flow with this is very exciting, is very positive. And it does continue with that positivity because less than an hour later, the moon moves into Aries, and Aries is your sister sign, and it pours positive energy into you. And less than 13 hours later, the sun moves into Aries, and you have happy spring in the northern hemisphere, happy fall in the southern hemisphere, and it's the equinox. In astrology, when the sun goes into Aries, in Western astrology, we consider it our first day of the year. So, Happy New Year! And this is so powerful because this is where heaven and earth meet and portals open, vortexes open. This is a wonderful day to do ceremony and ritual and meditate. This is a wonderful day to merge with your soul self and your higher self. This is a wonderful energy to set your intention for what you want to create this year. Have more power. Have more love, create more abundance, move to a better home, whatever it is your heart's desire. This is the time to set your intention to create it. If you can visualize it, you can create it. Pisces is all about the ability to dream, and from our dreams, we create our reality. We create our heart's desire. And, this is a really powerful time to use this energy to make your dreams come true, make things happen for you. That rhymes. Oh. The sun is in Pisces, the moon is in Pisces, Chiron is in Pisces, Mercury is in Pisces, Neptune is in Pisces, and he rules Pisces, and he's very strong now. And that's all in the area of your foundation. So this is about a new foundation beginning for you. Now the next eclipse will happen in Libra on the 4/4, April 4th, 2015. This is the last eclipse in Libra. It is a total lunar eclipse. It is incredibly powerful. And it's happening in the area of your goals and the money you make from the business you own, or the money you make from the company you work for. And it's in the area of your hopes and wishes, sudden opportunity, sudden breakthrough. So you could move and you make more money. You could move and it opens up new goals for you, new ideals for you. And there is some sort of adjustment you need to make. And that could be some sort of move you need to make in order to go to the next level. Or maybe it's about really looking at what truly matters to you and where you're networking, where you're hanging out, and if that is still working for you in regards to where you need to go. I'll talk more about that in April as we get closer to the Libra total lunar eclipse. Right now, it's happening in your foundation. Then later in the year, in September, there'll be a partial solar eclipse in the area of your work in the world, your outward contribution to society, how you define your unique accomplishments in the world, your career, your reputation. So these are really powerful when they move to this area of the person's life, which signifies moving up in your work, a lot of movement in your life in order to get you to the next level. The universe is conspiring to bring you to the next level, which is very exciting. And then, of course, everything starts to shift into Aries, which is amazing because, less than an hour later and then 13 hours later, we're in spring and equinox time, and portals of energy open or fall in the southern hemisphere. And, it's a game-changing time. It's a game changer. It's powerful. And portals open, and you can be walking and talking with the ascended masters. You can be seeing into higher dimension. You can be having out-of-body experience. You can be just like totally in higher consciousness, going to the highest levels of nirvana, whatever you're ready for. And it's amazing. It's totally amazing. As above, so below. Heaven on earth. And when these portals open, the cosmic energy comes in and raises your vibration. And as you raise vibration, you expand consciousness. When you expand consciousness, you find solutions to old problems. And Jupiter is working with you in Leo to expand your consciousness, to have future vision, to wonderful energy for travel, physical travel, outer body travel, astral travel, these full moon, new moon, eclipses, equinox, powerful portals of energy to go higher and realize what a magnificent spiritual being you are. Then Mercury enters Aries on the 30th, romance, and then Mars enters Taurus on the 31st, where you can increase your health, well-being, vitality, have more energy, ready to start the new job, ready to move into the new lifestyle, ready to, up your game in your daily routine and your work habit and your health habit. It's really positive. I like what I'm seeing here for you. So for those of you looking for love, it is on in March for you. The divine lovers are there. And for those of you already committed, it can bring more chemistry to the relationship. Some of you will be moving over these next few months, this year or next year. These eclipses are going to be here for the next 2 years. So you're going to move over that time period. And it's good. Every time you move, you raise your vibration. There's a big light on in the career sector for you this month. So for those of you wanting to move to a better job, it's on. Pluto is empowering you to do that. Pluto is sending positive light for you to regenerate what you do in the world. Whether it's a business you own or you're going for a new job, it can bring new customers and clients. Saturn is giving you a break because Saturn is in reverse, and whenever a planet is in reverse, it's like they go to sleep, and it gives you time to assimilate all the growth work you've been doing since Saturn entered your sign, and that's good news. Health looks really good this month. Venus and then Mars move into that area. So that's going to give you extra energy, and it's great for working out, building muscle, feeling strong. Also great energy to start a new job and, go into it with high energy, positive outlook. It's a good month for you. So really focus on what you love and value, what's truly important for you, and everything else, let it go. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, favoring, sharing, and Google Plusing my podcast, Sagittarius. You're so awesome. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. And if you would like for me to take a detailed look at your astrology, it's very easy. You go to my astrology page, you purchase your session. Upon checkout, you get the link to my schedule, you get scheduled. Or if you're interested in coaching, you go to my coaching page, you purchase your session. Upon checkout, you get the link to my schedule, you get scheduled. We're off and running, rocking and rolling. So until next time, Sagittarius, focus on what truly matters to you. And if something's too hot to handle, let it go. Let it go. March is a magnificent month to let go of what no longer serves you. Whether it's a belief, or an ideal, or a structure, or a relationship, or a job situation, let it go. Let go of what no longer serves you, and you will soar higher. Let it go, can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, and I'll rise like the break of dawn. Here I stand in the light of day. Let the storm rage on. The cold never bothered me anyway.